3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Longboats and Luchadors. Hawaiian.
Why the pause?
I don't know.
Welcome back. Pause.
To Longboats and Luchadors Hawaiian Shirt Edition.
Yeah,
it's not as colorful. It's fine though.
You look great.
Yeah,
you look great.
Yeah. When you said, when I was like, "Do you want brown or white?" and you're like, "White," I was like, "Fuck."
You want me to have the brown coconuts?
I'm just saying.
It's
for
kind of
your
getting in the way
shirt.
of my cleavage if the camera can't see.
So much cleavage. All right, but Mason, welcome to the show.
We've talked about you probably more than any other person on this show.
Yeah.
Bartender Bob might be the only one that can compete with how many times because
Is that a real person?
That is.
yeah,
that's Sarah's dad.
We
Oh,
call him
sweet.
Bartender.
We call him
Bob.
Bartender Bob.
Yeah.
I just watched. I don't know what episode it was, but you like introduced another. It was like Neighbor Dave, and I was like, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
I like Neighbor
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah, we're hoping that we can get Neighbor Dave on too.
Hopefully.
Pipe dreams.
Pipe dreams.
Yeah.
Speaking of pipe dreams, I'm a little thirsty.
Wow, right in.
Yeah,
Just
Like
because we didn't pregame today. I mean, we kind of did, but not really.
yeah,
I did in the truck waiting for you for like 20 minutes.
That's
well,
why there's.
we told you we'll probably be home around 6:30, and you texted
He
at
said,
like
Hey, 6
he
o'clock.
said 6:30,
And
it
yeah,
was
and
like
you're
6
o'clock.
It was like
no, it was
6.
6 o'clock. And you're like, hey, I'm in your hood.
Ooh.
Little
A to
too
B K
early.
to B A R D.
Awkward.
We'll
wanted
get
to
right
go-
into it
yeah.
then.
Yeah, we wanted to get tropical.
So we're getting tropical this episode. However, this isn't. Is this officially kicking off our summer?
I was gonna say this is kind of like the
episodes?
unofficial kickoff to our summer series.
Okay.
We'll be coming out with a little bit more themed episodes.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna lie, we asked you to bring the boat.
Yeah, and then
And
you switched up.
Yeah, we switched it up because I immediately messaged Chance and I was like, I kind of hope he brings something tropical.
I was gonna bring a Hawaiian whiskey that I found. And I was like, I gotta match the theme. He told me it was Hawaiian.
Yeah.
I'm not just
Yeah.
gonna bring like, I got some Jim Beam, like, just, like stupid. So I looked up a bunch of Hawaiian whiskey, and then I was gonna go get it. And then you texted me like today, and I was like, oh well, that's Ixnay. I'm just gonna get some Kona, I guess, some beer.
What
Yeah.
did you find? Like, have you had a Hawaiian whiskey?
No,
before?
I haven't.
You just
I was
looked it
excited.
up.
I was excited to try it. It was like,
I'm excited to try it now. I
Yeah.
didn't know there was a thing.
yeah, just look up like Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian whiskey, just like that. And then,
So we'll see you tomorrow with that Hawaiian whiskey if you
Yeah, I
want to stop
guess.
by.
gonna make for my lack of beers, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
bring it up.
We're-
I'm gonna shoot
we'll get to
myself
that.
in the leg.
We'll
before
get to
you
that.
do that.
Oh yeah, so you're taking that bullet out? Yeah, don't worry, we'll get to
I
you.
was gonna say, was that what you were
Dish.
pre-gaming with? The other 6 beers? But we've been wanting to have you on the show for a while.
If I feel like every time I watch one, I always get like called out like once, and I'm like, it's like get the randomest tasks. We're like, God, I wish Anderson here was to like pour this bucket of shit on us or something. I don't know. Some random like that.
we'll be getting into the stories.
We talked
Oh.
about you. Oh, we getting into the boat? Let's
oh,
get
yeah,
into the
no,
boat.
I mean, you guys can talk. Flip.
No, let's talk about the boat. So the boat this week, 1800 coconut
Tequila.
tequila.
Yep, I had this once, and I don't remember that night. I
Yeah.
just remember having coconut tequila, and I was like, wow, this is...
Yeah, you know. With
All
that
right.
said, you know everything in moderation. Not like I wouldn't love to remember this night ever.
Our boat this week is sponsored by Saltwater to Sawdust. Buddy of mine, Josh Raper. Josh, love you. He actually started a company, woodworking company, and they make all sorts of crazy stuff. He made a shield for me as a going away present when I left Charleston. He just made a coin rack, a hat, case for my combo cover, and then 3 shadow boxes, all for my retirement. They make all sorts of specialized stuff, woodworking in particular. So if you guys are ever in need of anything fancy when it comes to woodworking, look up Josh on Saltwater to Sawdust. You can find him on Facebook, and I'll put a link in the description below so that you guys can take a look at all the stuff. And I will tell you right now, Josh is one of the greatest guys I've ever met. He actually was a big part of my Chief season when I made Chief, and then a huge mentor of mine. Josh and Saltwater to Sawdust sponsoring the boat this week. If you guys are in need of anything handcrafted, woodwork-wise, look up Josh at Saltwater to Sawdust, and I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed.
Does
I
like a
already
bunch
said
of
that.
themes.
Yeah.
Anything you
What's
want.
that?
Anything you want.
He makes coin racks. He makes, like, pretty much if you say, hey, I want this, like I said, he made a Viking shield for me.
Cool.
I didn't even get to smell it because it's in a coconut. And
Yeah, and you can't see the
So-
legs.
It's
Yeah.
kind of dangerous having it in this coconut
Yeah.
because, I can't see how much is left. So I'm gonna be a good sport.
I
and
will say-
sip it out of this
Thank you.
flamingo
It already
straw.
like smells like a mixed drink. It doesn't smell like
Yeah.
it's straight.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get this one for a while, and
Just waiting for summer.
yeah, and I was like, oh, that'd be perfect, because like I went to the dollar store randomly this week, and then I was going through their aisles, and they had all this Hawaiian stuff. I was like, it's a sign, right? I'm on a mission from God.
Like your little DJ fedora hat, you kind of thing you're doing here. You know, like behind your
DJ
head.
Chancey Chance and the Rumbly Bunch.
All right, you said you're thirsty. I'm
Yeah.
getting thirsty just
Yeah,
sitting
all
here
right.
holding this thing.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. You know, I don't know if it's the flamingo straw,
Yep.
the coconut cup, or it's just the tequila, but that does taste like a mixed drink.
Yeah, it does.
Like a very strongly poured.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like if-
triple shot.
Yeah, the guy behind the bar is your ace, and you're like, "Hey, buddy, remember me? I tipped you 50 last
Yep,
night."
he's
He's
like,
like,
"Oh,
"I
I got
caught you."
It's like a little extra mahalo.
Transported me to the beach.
This
That's
is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I got the cups too. I was hesitant on getting the cups.
Really?
Yeah.
You were hesitant on getting these cups?
Yeah, I was like,
Right.
should I?
I thought
not?
it'd be like Chance to be the voice of reason, where he's like,
Right.
those cups, really?
And then, well, Chance is never around when I go shopping.
Yeah.
I was just
That's why. That's why we're wearing what we're wearing right now.
Facts. The reason I have this green dress on and why you're wearing shells on your tits,
Yeah.
right? Like,
pecs.
it's because yeah,
Sure.
saves. I'm not saying
Come
you don't
on
have
now.
pecs. I'm just saying those shells are
I
covering
don't.
your tits.
I think it's definitely taking on a different ambiance drinking tequila through a straw.
Yeah.
Like you can see it on your
Yeah.
face. Like it's
It's
like
weird.
it's good, but it's also like, oh, that's liquor. Oh, that's liquor.
I tried to show the first sip because you guys were pretty stoic, and I was just like,
Well, we do this a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
this is your rookie season, if you
Yeah.
would, Like,
We'll put this
You
on.
know, show them what I got.
Yeah.
Give me the bottle.
Caitlin, you're driving.
yeah.
Yeah, she didn't know that until we were in the driveway. And she was having a drink, and I'm like, hey,
You should probably
you're
settle down.
driving, right?
Okay, so I have to point this out, right? Because I texted you and I was like, "Hey, make sure you eat something. It's probably smart to eat something before you come over." And
Yeah.
you were like, "Oh yeah, I got a double-decker bologna sandwich on deck." And I was
did
like,
say that.
"Oh no."
I
Oh,
was like,
no.
really sick.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Did you say that on purpose?
Yeah, I said it on
Oh,
purpose.
okay.
I didn't act like.
You think he
Think I'm
actually
crazy?
has
Hey.
a double-decker bologna sandwich?
I would have
on
sent you a
deck?
picture if I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been like,
So I have to say the reason why I've been so wanting, like, sorry, the way you looked at me, like when you were still like,
I'm listening. That's why I don't like drinking through straws. I'm probably the worst.
trying
The worst
to make eye
person.
contact while finding it.
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I look terrible drinking through a straw.
"Oh, the
I,
flamingo
and
straws were a good idea."
There's nothing manly about this.
No.
Either. Like you can't be manly while you're drinking through a straw.
You want to fight or you want to fuck?
Yeah. Well, I got his answer. All right.
God,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm really not trying to leave a huge digital footprint here. That was something Caitlin like briefed me on. She's like, all right, listen.
All the wives
Yeah,
have
we-
briefed people
Yeah,
before coming on their show.
Every person that comes on before they come on, they're like, "Yeah, my wife said not to make a fool of myself." Like,
Do not ruin
I got
me.
like a to-do list,
Yeah.
but like it's impossible because I told Chance I would be like, I'm doing everything straight off the dome today. So I think that's what they want. That's what the
Oh,
people
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
I said, "Don't think about anything. Just go with how you feel."
So for any future employers that are watching this isn't the real me.
No, those two references he put on his application, that's us.
yeah. Yeah.
Am I talking to Mr. Knuckle? Mr. Moose Knuckle? Oh, do you not know about that?
No, I mean I can see how it's funny though. Who's
yeah.
that?
So he's Frog S. I'm Moose Knuckle. Those are our alter egos.
Yeah.
Did you just think of Moose Knuckle?
It just sounded like
No.
a superhero, right?
No.
'Cause-
That's a YouTuber.
That's not how it
That's a
happened.
YouTuber
Is it?
called Moose Knuckle. He's like he plays games.
Oh, no,
I've
no.
watched him when I was younger.
That's not how it happened.
Well, you started. You kicked
So
off.
I was wearing sweats, and I explained how I have no ass. It looks like you stood a frog up and put pants on it, right? Like, that's what it looks like. I had, like... So, yeah, visual aid for everybody. You guys are getting backstory on the invention of frog ass and moose knuckle. So we were at a fire pit, and I pulled my sweats up real high, and I, stood up to give a demonstration of what a frog ass looks like. And then he followed suit, and he pulled it up, but he did it from the front.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so...
Yeah,
Dude, that's good.
yeah. So
you guys could, stand back to back.
Yes.
Or you forward, him facing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just looked kind of...
You're just already seeing it in your brain, and you're all flustered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, that's hot. That's good.
It showed me nipping through these shells, but...
It's so... I can't get over it, trying. There's no...
There's already so much happening, with the microphone and all that. Now having to two-hand this thing up to my face so I don't have to hunt.
It's so bad when it'd be like, I got it for you.
Yeah, but it's also, worse if you do, the two-finger,
Yeah, there's, like you said, there's no
There's no
manly way to drink
from a
this.
straw. I'm anxious to get to the beer so that I can feel a little bit more like a man.
I guess.
That's not what I did.
I heard that there's a story about you that I have not heard yet.
There's a lot of those.
Oh, you were also edging at the restaurant.
I was. Because I want your guys' opinion on this, because I think it'd be fucking cool.
Okay.
All right, so you played Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Have you played Mortal Kombat?
I have.
How extensive is your knowledge of Mortal Kombat?
I could fatality you without looking at the
Really?
screen with Scorpion.
Okay, so do you remember the little dude that used to pop up in the upper corner of the screen and what he used to say?
What, was this an older Mortal Kombat thing?
Yeah. This is Mortal Kombat. I want to say 3.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat or something like that.
Probably
No,
not.
yeah, I'm showing my age. One of the creators hid an Easter egg in Mortal Kombat, and if you just fucking throw a crazy combo and you beat the shit out of somebody, right? Up in the upper right hand or left hand corner, this dude used to pop out and he'd be like, "Toasty!"
Oh, okay. Well, I've definitely
The Toasty Man.
The
Yeah,
Toasty
yeah.
is sound because people use that soundboard a lot.
Yeah.
So that came from Mortal Kombat. He used to
Oh.
just pop out and be like, "Toasty!" So what I was edging about.
Okay.
What if you had your own personal Toasty Man that followed you around? So you think you're doing something great, you're like, "Oh man, I fucking killed it."
Toasty.
That would be no
Toasty
that
Man
would be
comes
the
out, you're
validation.
Fuck, wasn't good enough.
That
But
would
you
be
do
that
something.
would be the validation.
Yeah,
that
the
you need,
validation.
yeah.
You're just out doing something, just your normal, oh, I'm taking the trash out, right? Boom, Toasty. Fuck yeah, I took that trash out.
I threw that trash away
See how I
good,
threw
yeah.
the trash away? Toasty Man agrees with me.
Or you beat a 5-year-old at a game of cornhole or something.
Mine was after you finish having sex with your wife.
Right. Yeah. Fuck. Oh yeah, really, Toasty.
That's
I
right.
did it good.
That's right. I did.
I did
I would
it
never get that one. Every day would just be a disappointment.
Are you even there, Toasty Man?
Did you fucking see that?
Lukewarm.
So yeah, that was when you started talking about Mortal Kombat at the restaurant. That's what popped into my head. I was like, oh, the Toasty Man.
That'd be.
That's such an easy $14 an hour job. I could do that. If as long as
you want to be somebody's Toasty Man.
I was thinking more like a Fiverr. You know that website Fiverr, where
No.
it started where you would pay people $5 to do random things, create a slogan for you or create a jingle, or cameos, stuff like that. And it was just
$5.
Fiverr.
What's homeless?
Yeah.
What are they, homeless?
Yeah, it was back early 2000s. Economy was better.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
you're right. That's 6 McDoubles.
Yeah, and 2/3 of an egg today. Okay, so back to the story.
Oh,
you have
his story?
you have to lead this one off because
Okay.
I know nothing.
All right.
I know nothing about
Is this me?
This is you story,
crap.
and I'm gonna preface this with we have a code word. You may or may not have heard this code word
it
before.
toothpaste?
It's
the
toothpaste.
I heard it last time I watched an episode, and I was like, fuck, they explained it in the first few
Okay.
episodes, and I forgot what
Yeah.
it meant.
If we start talking about something that is nay, we
No
can't
go.
go there. The code word is toothpaste, and you just say toothpaste,
and it will get
and
edited
we'll
out.
drop that topic, and we'll move on to the next. It's a
Yeah.
safe
Yeah,
word.
there's a backstory, and I half remember it, but I understand the concept here.
He was just being
Yeah.
Chief Tar and shitting on me one day, and I said, "Have you ever squeezed all the toothpaste out of a tube and tried to put it back in?"
Oh,
And he
that's
goes,
what
"You
it
can't.
was.
It's
Okay.
impossible." I
Yeah,
said,
you can't
"Yeah,
put it back in.
some words hurt things, so like
Yeah.
that's a safe word, right?"
This was a story you told me last underway, like my last underway. So it's fresh. It was fresh for me. I had never heard it before.
I'm confused now.
Are you
I'm-
worried?
No, yeah, a little bit.
You told me that you didn't shit
Oh fuck.
for a very long time.
That's so funny. I got a shit right now. Yeah. So ironic. Yeah, I went through like I don't know what was going on in my youth. I think I was like 6 years old. So like 6 or 7. So the fact that this is like right when I start remembering like we were moving between. Let me get this before I continue. God.
Yep.
Yeah, you might need it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like I said, you can toothpaste
No,
your way out of this.
I'm not scared. Like I'll face this.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared of this.
Yeah, we were moving between houses, and it started like I want to say like 3 or 4 weeks before, like where I like the beginning of the end. Like I remember sitting trying to go, and I couldn't, and I was like, oh okay, I'll get him maybe tomorrow, you know. And I did that for about like 3 weeks.
When he first told me the story, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, how could you remember that length of time at that age? And he was like, well, I had life events that occurred, and I just used that as a gauge.
Yeah.
Mile
It
markers.
was so the end of
Mile
it was the
markers.
end of school, beginning of summer. Because I remember it didn't happen during school. It happened the time we decided to move.
Okay.
And I know we got to the house, like to the new house, which took us like a month and a half or so to like get there to actually be moved in, and that's when we went
Okay.
to the hospital. That's how I know it was about.
So
a
you
month
went
and
to
a
the
half.
hospital for it.
Yeah. They helped me. I needed help desperately. Yeah, no, it was a woman. There was like a nurse too, and I was just like, it's so embarrassing. Like, yeah, I remember being like when we were like, you gotta go. Yeah, she breaks into places. Yeah, sorry.
Last time she was here, she was fascinated with how my door worked.
Go see Mama.
Oh, yeah, in and out of the garage.
Yeah.
Open door.
Yeah, I don't know why she liked doing that so much. That was like her thing.
Yeah. I'm going to interrupt just briefly to say, whatever questions you have, fire away.
Okay.
Because I had loads of questions.
Go ahead and go. Let it rip. Like I couldn't.
At what point were you like, uh-oh?
When I was like writhing on the couch in pain. Like,
And how long after that, like all of that, was that?
well, so my parents were like, he's not serious. He's just being overreactive. And I was like, oh, like I didn't want to eat anything because obviously that would just make it worse. And they're like, let's just finish moving because it wasn't like crazy far. It was like a town away.
And you just like couldn't
I just couldn't. I guess I didn't try anything besides sheer like will. Like I don't know. I didn't like ask for any Miralax or anything. I didn't know what that existed. I was just like, I just gotta do it. Like
You
it
were
never
like-
worked.
Yeah, you're at the point now where, like, you understand that I put food in and poop comes
Yeah,
out.
okay, I
but
understand
that's
that.
about it.
That's about it. And I still know I need food. So like I only got like one choice. Yeah, so I'm like so far into this to where I have to like tell my parents like it's almost like embarrassing. I understand the concept of like being embarrassed too at that time.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to like say it because like I didn't want to be like I can't do it. Like,
Well, now that you're a parent, would you? Have
I
you
would've
thought
hoped-
about that?
like what? Them,
yeah.
like kids coming up
like,
to me. And
yeah,
being like,
they're older. They're like at
Just
the
like-
age that you were at, and like it gets to the point where you have to take them to the hospital, right? And you're like,
I'd be
why
like,
the fuck didn't you
"Been
tell me
there."
earlier?
There.
wait till they shove the tube up your butt. Like, honestly, the worst part about it, they had to like inject something into my wrist veins, and for some reason that was the most painful thing ever. I remember I was there, my mom was the only one there, and I was just like, like I feel like I was like turning into like Wolverine. I feel like they were putting the metal in me. Like, it was horrible. I think a week in at that age, I was just like, I really, like, I'm not feeling good. Like, I really gotta go. Like, I can't. So, like,
I can't. You're
So-
like writhing in pain, and your dad's like, he's full of shit.
yeah.
Yes, I am.
No, but I never, like, voiced it until, like, the very end when I was like, this is too much. I was probably, like, dying. And they showed me the x-rays in the hospital, and it was, like, even as, like, that being that young, I'm like, that's not good. But, like, it was, like, all, my God, I started getting too graphic for the viewers here. It was, I could have pooped, like, a 20-yard dash. Like, it was insane.
The other thing I asked him was like, what was it like when it finally happened?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you want to know, right?
Yes.
It is like,
That's what I want you to tell him.
How much
Yes.
weight did you lose?
dude, like, actually, they didn't weigh me, but I wish I did because it probably would have been like 10 pounds. Like, I know people were like, oh, this shit, like 3 pounds in there. Like, no shit, this is like 10 pounds of shit.
Yeah, okay.
So much. Because the first, like, 4 rounds at the hospital kind of, like, helped me out.
Yeah.
And then I was still, like, I was still there full. And they sent me home with, like, this, like, super concentrated Miralax thing. I had to drink it every 30 minutes. It was, like,
Oh,
2
God.
cups every 30 minutes of this liquid.
God.
And it got me, like, you know when you put your thumb over, like, a hose? You put your thumb over a water hose, and it's just, like spraying out. That's what it was for, like, 2 days. And it was the best. It was exactly what I needed.
Okay, so that answers my question. I thought like everything happened at the hospital.
Oh, no.
So I was thinking
One
like,
time?
yeah, I was like, how did they do it? Like, did they have like some poor nurse just with a fucking
A
bedpan?
No, Jesus. I could have used the toilet. Yeah, they specifically told me, like, if you gotta go, there's the toilet right there, you nasty little fuck. Chew your food.
Get off your ass. Get into the bathroom.
My other
Could
thought
you
was like,
imagine if he was like, oh man, it happened, you know? And like it just releases in a bedpan. Like the nurse, that poor bastard that has to come
I got
in.
another, like, this is more poop stories. No, there was, like, in my high school, there was a toilet that, like, for some, I think it did flush, but it couldn't after a while. There was, like, some sick bastard, multiple sick bastards, me, like, at the end, kind of. They just kept shitting in this toilet in the high school, not flushing.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And it got crazy. Like, it was, like, mounding over the seat to where the next person that went wasn't sitting. Like, they were just, like there, like, good luck, janitor. And then when the janitor found it, it was like, what the fuck? Like,
they called an assembly. All the boys were in the gymnasium. Like,
I don't know how he cleaned it up. I don't know what he did.
oh, that poor
Yeah,
guy.
I
that
would
poor
have just
guy.
replaced the toilet.
Yep. Nope.
Taking that out, throwing it in the
No, but that's
fucking
what I would
bin.
imagine happened to me if it all came out at once.
Principal, sir, we got to get a new high school. Yeah.
Dude, I did pretty good, dude.
Nicely
Look at
done.
you.
Nicely done. Yeah, I
I
still had a good bit in there that I just couldn't get through the straw. So
Yeah.
I like the coconuts. They're good.
Yeah. Good call.
Good call.
Yeah. All
Nice,
right.
nice little cherry onto our Hawaiian sundae.
Hawaiian. Hawaii. Hukulakahiki. Come on, you want to name me?
He's got so many quotes just like built up. Like I'm just waiting for him to release all of them at strategic times.
Both of you are going to be so glazed. Beers time?
You ready for beers?
It's time for beers.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yours?
Let's go for it. I'm about to try to not get aced here. Is there a...
Not get aced.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to be...
Oh. We don't normally chug out of glass bottles. So.
Yeah, they didn't have any
didn't want-
cans at the...
I don't think Kona makes cans.
Yeah,
honestly.
They do. They do.
Oh, I've never seen them. So, I honestly can say I don't know if the
They also
Kona
put it-
Big Wave is going to be an easy chug either.
Yeah.
So
They also make it in
we did
kegs.
tell you this is what we wanted to get.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I've been drinking a lot more IPAs lately. Like, it kind of, like, my taste has changed. I don't
Yeah.
know what kind of beer this is. If it's, like, more like a
It's a lager.
I think this one I think is a
Oh,
lager.
liquid Aloha, so that's so different.
It smells
It
kind of
smells like an IPA, yeah.
Fact.
Oh fuck me.
Fact.
It's only 4.5%, so usually
Oh yeah, there's no way.
there's
it's
no way
an
not to say
IPA.
API.
I don't know.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a fucking light on air.
Yeah.
That way you
That's
can
pretty sick.
fucking look at the light.
When the light is lit.
All right.
That's
To-
pretty. That was good. That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good. When the light is lit, so are we.
Cheers.
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 Fuck.
Aced.
Yeah. Listen, I don't chug beers. This is not me.
Made it happen.
Shit.
Yep.
One down, one to go.
When I was,
When you
it's a game of volume.
take your time.
I gotta burp.
That,
Yeah.
we know.
Been there, done that. Got
Yeah.
the T-shirt and hat.
So if you do decide to come on and be like kind of our
Sorry.
There it
There
is.
it
That's a
is.
good one.
See?
Yeah.
lot of room opened
Yeah.
up right there. That
So
was like
excited.
That was like a month and a half
Oh.
scored up.
Maybe do like I don't know if you wanted it in the mic.
If you do want to be our third wheel,
I would love to add some commentary to this.
What if we could call the
We're in one beer.
I
and
know.
the two
I
beers
know.
still take off, man.
That's stuff's
we
pretty
could
serious.
call him the man in the can, our man in the can.
That's a rodeo clown thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Pay
can't- like,
homage
we
to your brother,
Okay.
brother.
I mean, I don't mind calling him the man in the can.
I'm really
We gotta get a
impressed.
different.
I'm really impressed in how you guys like go. It's like I get here and you're like, all right, set this up, and then boom, you're here. Hey guys, like
Yeah.
I'm really like, there's no like script. It's just in here,
Oh yeah.
and they like
Live
swimwear.
Life unfiltered.
Yeah.
Nerds
That's one of the
yeah.
things that we always talk about. Like we don't want anything scripted. We want everything to be genuine, conversations and everything, because what we really want to promote is just like enjoying conversation and time with your friends and try to make people laugh every now and again.
You know.
Once
Kind
or
of
twice. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. So ready.
He's the one that wanted us to keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
he's
like,
oh yeah.
tell
no.
me more.
No, I love how you guys just. Dude,
So I
how,
really-
How did you do it?
how?
Out of all the guests,
Can you
guests,
can you tell me
every
more about
single-
that?
they all want to just kind of like you get into the two beers and you're like, man, I did not.
This is where you see
Your true self.
what people are made of.
But we were the first few episodes that we did.
We were
this,
there,
We were
yeah.
terrible at it.
Now you guys are professional alcoholics.
Whoa, soberphobics.
Soberphobics.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Jesus.
We don't use the
Right.
A word. We don't
Toothpaste.
use the A word in the Redneck.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Got it.
All right,
Okay, here we go.
let's rock it.
Shit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Double aced.
I do.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
you finished it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Hurting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to burp.
Do you want pina colada?
Sure.
It's a sipper. You don't have to chug it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just trying to burp.
When I was, yeah.
Sit back, and then up.
Pretend like, yeah.
That works.
Yep. Told you. I was going to say that the joke was we could call him the man in the can. Right? Like, yeah, we can do that. We can call him the man in the can. I was like, but for a month and a half, he wasn't the man in the can.
What are you talking about?
Because he didn't poop. He didn't poop. It's because
He
he
was
didn't poop.
busy.
Yeah.
He was in pain.
Uh-huh.
You know,
What are you talking about?
you can see, like, I am looking at you, and you were,
Oh, okay, that's better. Jesus.
like, for a while, you were like,
Yeah, I was like, please no. Like,
you look like Bruce
Did you think you
and
were gonna
Matilda.
throw up?
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm good now.
Yeah. He looked like Bruce from Matilda, eating the chocolate cake.
Yeah, out of all the stories, that's like that one came out of left field for some reason. Like I didn't think about it. Dude, those beers made me sweat. I'm like, you know me. For those who don't know, I sweat a lot. Sorry, it's just a thing. I say hypohidrosis. That's just my. You're laughing, but it's real. Look it up.
Look it up.
And we're in a garage. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, we've talked about
Jesus.
how we need actual venue.
This is a good venue.
That's all we're gonna fucking do.
What do you mean? That's
You're
what
not
we're
gonna
gonna
fill
do.
it up.
These guys are nuts. Fuck a chance. Just give me the bottle chance. Why not?
Don't drink it.
No, trust me. I'm really bad at cheersing. Like they're in like the end of parties and everything. I never cheered anything, and no one ever called me out. So
now I'm gonna watch you
yeah,
like a
yeah,
hawk.
yeah. I mean, it's, a little,
Like I said, self-incriminating.
it's not even like I would look around and be like, anyone looking? Start like
Play
drinking and
cool.
no one knows.
Yeah.
It's like I'd forget about it, and then just be like, oh shit, I'm drinking this, and then I'd look around, make sure no one's watching.
So pina colada. This is the
Yeah.
first time we've had a mixed drink.
Cocktail.
This is our summer special.
What to say, kicking it off for summer.
Kicking it off. Back to drinking through a straw, like a sissy.
God, I forgot how pina colada
So
tastes.
good.
It's so
So good.
thick and it's.
Okay,
Milky.
I totally heard you say, man, I forgot how a penis tastes. Buddy.
Whoa!
Have you not been doing your monthly gay test?
Yeah.
What do you?
A little behind on the
course.
testes,
Jesus.
huh?
That's like every day on a submarine.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta suck a dick once a month. Make sure you don't like it, right? All right. Yep. Still don't like it.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm a good sport. But maybe I'm gonna finish off, buddy.
Maybe next month. Oh, I'm picking.
Yeah, you're the.
Yeah, you're the guest.
You're the guest.
Want that one?
That's the one.
What's that one?
That's the one. Oh wow, they're long.
Some
Words
of them-
I've never been
said
told.
that. Yeah.
Only time you're ever gonna hear that said on longboats and luchadors.
Okay. Pretty standard.
Pretty standard, really.
Pretty standard, really. So imagine you've been teleported to Avatar: The Last Airbender. What element would you be able to bend, and would you be good or evil?
So I have to ask, like, do you watch? Have
I've
do
seen.
Either of you guys know Avatar?
I mean,
Yes.
I know
I've seen it.
the.
I've seen the
basic
show
concept.
and I've seen Legend of Korra.
What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I'm outsmarting you right now. Look at that. Have any of you seen this? Oh, what?
No, I've never
Actually-
I've never watched it.
Oh, okay. I thought
The
you were
only
like,
one no, I'm not. I'm a nerd, but that was one of the things that I never really watched. I watched the one that came out that everyone was disappointed about. I think
was
they just.
Legend
I
of
think they
Korra.
called it The Last Airbender.
Oh, really? Oh, no, that was the movie.
Yeah,
The movie.
movie
yeah,
with the live
I
action.
did go
Yeah.
see the movie, and the
Which
movie
it is
was,
disappointing.
it was
I
great.
I think they
Was it?
rushed it. They rushed the entire four seasons into one movie, and
Okay.
it just wasn't meant to be.
wasn't as
yeah.
bad as Snow White apparently.
What?
The live action one.
I've
Like,
never
yeah.
seen that.
Yeah, neither have I. But like that
bombed.
shit bombed. Yeah,
It fucking bombed.
it's got
hard.
like one of the lowest ratings on IMDb.
Well, this original Snow White wasn't that great either. I hated
Well-
the original. Like, it was just kind of scary as a kid when she's in that forest and she's like, whoa, whoa.
I think the thing that made the movie bomb was they had Gal Gadot as the evil witch.
oh
right?
yeah, the ugly one.
Yeah, the ugly witch was Gal Gadot. Fuck off.
I don't even know who it is. She like bat. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that
Wonder Woman.
okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you actually know about
I-
Avatar.
I know of. It.
Yeah, I kind of know.
Do you know the four elements?
Yeah, so it's Earth.
And do you know what good and evil means? I think you can choose.
It's okay. So
Earth,
I
wind.
got this beer, liquor, wine.
See, that's what I was thinking too. I was gonna go outside the bounds. I'd be like piss, like something random.
So okay,
Oh.
here's my question,
Okay.
right? Because I'm not well versed in this universe.
Yeah.
So if I chose water, let's say, right? So if it contains water, I can bend it.
In the show, we kind of did that. Like, there was waterbender, and you can bend like ice, kind of too. But then you could also bend. There's like certain people that could bend blood if you were a waterbender,
Okay.
which was like
If you worked hard enough at it, kind of thing.
there was. It also said if there was
Should
like a
get your
full
qual
moon,
card signed.
there's a full moon
Can you
helped
imagine?
bending blood.
Okay.
But some people could definitely like do it just naturally anytime.
Okay.
But that was only waterbenders.
Okay.
But you had to be like it had to be like a niche
So okay,
for you.
okay. What I'm really getting at is if I chose water, could I bend beer?
No.
What was that?
Bending. I don't know.
Is that how you'd bend beer?
Yeah. Could I? It's made of
Um,
We're
water.
gonna say yes.
Dude, this
I'm
is
gonna say
ours.
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is your
Yeah.
show.
Oh yeah.
If
you
someone
have to
can
be a
bend
good one,
blood-
right?
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
be like an evil beer bender, be
Yeah.
like, yes, we're getting drunk.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, have you ever been to the Rednecks again?
okay, yeah, you're true.
You're basically the drunken master of the Avatar world.
Sure, when I was 6, I'd want to be like a poop bender. Just fucking get out.
Get out! Ah! Yeah. This is how you bend beer. This is how you bend beer.
What about
So
you?
I had a question. Are the elements inherently like good or evil? So like if I chose fire, am I automatically evil?
In the show, that the firebenders were the antagonists.
Okay.
So, not inherently, like there were some characters that turned good and they were good,
Okay.
but they were part of like the antagonist of the show.
No, so like most of the characters that I like in different shows and stuff like that are the ones that I tend to gravitate towards are the ones that are not necessarily good or evil, but more like they're kind of neutral
Chaotic
and they
neutral.
try to maintain the balance.
Okay.
Right?
Like a peacekeeper.
Not necessarily a peacekeeper. Like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat was like one of my favorite characters, and he's more like a vigilante. Venom, like one of my favorite characters in Marvel,
yeah.
right? So I think I would choose fire because I like red's my favorite color. Fire really would be fun, but I wouldn't be evil or good. I would be that nomad that kind of just walks through everything and fucking.
How long would you say we've known each other?
How long have we known each
Yeah,
other?
about what, 4 years?
Yeah.
This is the
I've
first.
only known you for like 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
And
Almost.
I only bring that up because like 3 years in, and I just now learned what your favorite color was.
Can I
My
guess
favorite-
what your favorite color is?
He just said it.
I didn't. I was locked in on something else that I was doing. You'll see in the
Stupid
recording.
bitch.
Yeah. Is that what they were
Yeah,
laughing at?
yeah, probably. Maybe not. I don't know.
You need a minute to get us in?
No,
Go
I
for
mean,
it.
Do you need a Zenit?
A
I need
Zenit?
I just need to get a Leonard Zinard real quick, and I'll be
Leonard Zenard.
not sponsored. I don't think these guys do.
Not
Zeds.
yet. I don't. I
Willing to
couldn't.
sponsor me. Like,
I couldn't.
I'm trying to hook you guys up. You know, I'm
It
trying
was-
to be this.
Yeah, I feel you. Thank you. I
guy.
appreciate that.
It was upside down.
Man in the can.
Stupid.
No, it wasn't.
What is that? Cinnamon?
Yeah, it's the best flavor. Upper decky it.
Upper
Sorry.
decky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know the terms.
I don't
Part
care.
of me really wishes I was like a Zen guy.
Nothing about like I look at Zen. It's the same as
Vaping? Yeah,
Right?
I figured you were gonna say that. You old fuck.
These goddamn kids
Oh
are
my
zinning.
god! Have you seen?
All
Have you
them kids coming out the mouth.
so Ronnie Feltface. You've seen the,
Yes, yes,
the
yeah,
comic?
yeah.
Have you ever heard of Ronnie Feltface?
He's the purple.
He's a
puppet.
purple puppet.
British.
Stand-up comedy. Australian.
Oh, he's Australian.
I know Jeff Denham.
I'm gonna send you a clip of this.
Are you talking about the vapors?
Yeah,
He also.
it's great. I'm gonna send it to you.
I just realized that was part of the premise of Dude, Where's My Car? They had a match.
Vapors?
No, they had a fucking match.
Oh,
A
yeah.
match.
Did you guys
See?
watch that together yet?
that movie.
No,
yeah.
there's so many movies that
yeah.
we have not
Yeah.
watched
What?
together.
Yeah.
Like we've
Yeah.
seen
So-
them on our own,
yeah,
Yeah.
but
but yeah,
you talked about how watching a movie together with different people, it's a different
It's
experience.
different,
You
yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think like if we were to watch certain movies together, like we would just die. Like we would have such a good time.
Yeah, there'd be moments that you were both were waiting for, and if they matched up, it'd be
Yeah,
you
oh,
both be like,
One of the things that we wanted was we wanted people to fucking tell us what movie duo or like comic duo, like any duo that you can think of. Like what do we remind you of? Like one of
I was
those.
thinking Jay and Silent Bob. I would, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm-
you're Jay.
sure.
You're Jay.
Yeah, you're Jay. He's definitely Silent Bob. Cannot be.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
If that money doesn't
Show
show,
it,
you
oh me, oh, my jungle love.
You are kind of sinking right in. You're fitting in, Mason.
Okay. Now you. What?
Oh,
Element?
yeah, we're
yeah.
still
What?
that-
Avatar.
Yeah, we branched on the branch on the
I
branch.
really just want to do all and be evil. Like reverse Avatar. Like, because the
Wait.
Avatar can control all the elements,
Really?
but he's inherently good. He's supposed to
I
be like
thought-
bring balance.
So the anti-Avatar.
Yeah, anti-Avatar. I think I'd fucking.
I thought he was just an airbender, though. So do all airbenders bend all?
So
Okay.
just there's like generations. So once that Avatar dies, there's gonna be a new Avatar right as a baby is born. They're gonna be the Avatar,
Okay.
and
So
they
there
don't
can
have
only
to
be
be.
one?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an airbender. He just happened to be the last airbender whenever
Oh.
that happened, which is why it was called Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, so airbenders are gone. He just happened to be the Avatar.
Yeah, there was. I forgot
Okay.
exactly what happened, but he got like frozen,
Maybe.
and that's like the opening of the show and the movie. Like he got frozen and unfrozen like 100 years later, and he's still the very last airbender.
So okay. So
he
maybe
has kids, and it kind of continues on.
maybe I'm nuking this, right?
Maybe.
Never mind. I think I answered my own question.
There you go.
Share it
so-
for the fucking class.
No.
please.
So okay. So like you said that the Avatar could bend all elements, right?
hmm
If he's an airbender, why can't he bend water? Because there's oxygen in water.
He can bend water.
Yeah. Now, okay. So see how you.
Well, I think airbenders were more powerful than the rest because they could affect like the air itself
Could
could
like
affect
suffocate
fire
fires
and water
yeah,
and like
gotcha.
all that. That's why I think airbenders were so powerful.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
right?
That could be true. I don't know.
Okay.
It could be.
Come on, you're the nerd here.
I'm
This
just
is
the one
your
who's
area of
I've
expertise.
seen the show.
This
like-
is your area of expertise. We are leaning on you right now, buddy.
I don't. Well, they did get like wiped out by the firebenders because they were like intimidated. But in my mind, like air enhances fire because there's
Yeah.
always like
The
this one helps this
tetrahedron,
one. This
dude.
one is good against that one. So maybe they were
Tetrahedron.
just like being little bitches about it. And
All
like,
All
yeah,
right,
fuck these
Chancey
guys.
Chance.
All right, moving on.
We're moving on up to the top. All right.
Wanna live, everyone's try.
What?
There's a song I don't know, like
Your
there's
tism
something about a
showing.
pie on the levee when the levee runs dry. And
Oh,
15 dudes.
American.
I
You're
don't
talking
know.
about American
I
Pie.
don't-
American Pie.
Is that what American Pie is?
The song is-
Miss
It's like a 6-minute
American
song.
Pie.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's way longer than 6
Is
minutes.
it longer? Jeez, yeah.
So I told you I went and saw Styx in concert. I'm glad
Yep.
that you brought this up. I went and saw
you-
Styx in concert, right? He opened for Styx
Really?
at Cheyenne Frontier Days. Do you know what it was?
What do you mean? What it was?
What he opened with? That song.
He
American Pie.
opened with that one.
Yeah.
Did everybody love it?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Until 18 minutes in, and he's still singing
Yeah.
that song.
It's
Yeah.
like the
I
verse,
swear to
like,
God, yeah,
like,
it was the worst.
7 times over, the same verse.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
like at
Yeah.
first everyone's like, yeah, and like if he would have just sang the normal length, I think it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But like I said, 18 minutes in, the entire crowd was like,
Next fucking
"We know
song.
that fucking Levy's
Wrap it
right.
up. Wrap it up.
Fuck
We
up,
get
buddy.
it.
It's 18 minutes.
I can imagine like that. First of all, fuck him for opening with that song. Right?
He
Like,
only did that song. That's what I mean.
that was the only song.
That
he
was
did.
the only song he played.
He could have
man.
filled in so
For
much more with
18
18
minutes.
minutes, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That's
And I don't
something
know if he has other songs. Like I'm not well versed in his
trying to
shit.
think
but
of his name.
Don McLean. I
Yes,
think.
yeah. People say, all right, Don McLean's gonna open it. Woo, right? Like, oh, I know his song. I love that song, right? And he's like coming out and he just starts playing it, and people are like, woo! And like the first kind of verse, he like would drag it out, and then the chorus, like, and everybody's just like, mom, and then by the 13th time, they're like,
Yeah.
You're
It
still
is-
hot whenever the crowd sings the songs for you. Like,
Yeah.
But if it stops,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think you should kind of read the
If
room.
Yeah, read the room.
yeah.
If you got to choose your name, what would it be and why?
I don't know. You know when like you kind of look at someone and they tell you your name and you're like, you look like that.
yeah. So okay, yeah,
You know? That, I think that's how
You
like,
look like an
yeah,
Adam.
Yeah.
that's one of those things where you're like, thank you.
depends on
you
your
don't
name.
know how to feel about
depends
it.
on the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
Oh,
You look like
yeah.
a Bernie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
Wow.
I didn't choose that.
All right. Okay. So
Cap.
I'm gonna switch this up.
You gonna
What? Okay. What do instead of you choosing? Well, you guys spend time on this. So like,
I didn't spend
answer-
time
oh,
on
you
shit.
you want us
to choose other
your
people's.
name?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, like this is like,
Okay.
all right. What do you look like?
Oh, so this is the ultimate.
This is the one thing Ken told me about. Don't be racist.
All
I
right.
get it, Jose. I get it. All right, go. So what?
Me first?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do you
No,
want to?
I'm like,
Do you want to guess first, or do you want to dictate first?
I don't care. Like, are both of us gonna do you?
Well, you're gonna like everyone.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! Do you want to do like boom, boom,
Round
boom?
robin?
Yeah.
Like person to your right or person to
Okay,
your left?
I mean we can do
I
that.
think clockwise is a.
All right, so I'm
So
guessing you.
we'd
you're
have to
guessing
go
him.
backwards though to like get
Clockwise.
everyone's opinion. Because like I could think you're something, and he could think you're something else.
That's true.
All right,
That's
so,
true. So we'll start clockwise,
Okay.
and then we'll go backwards. We'll go counterclockwise for an agreement. How's
Okay.
that?
All right. Sure.
Okay.
All right.
You
so
want to
you're
go
first.
first?
Okay.
look me in the eyes.
Oh shit! Don't.
Oh, not that, not
Do
that.
that.
That's not the real you. But like, it's so hard because I know your name and that's just you. So for me to like look at you as like another person, just like
Do it. Okay. So do it. Do
if I
it.
saw you at like a bar and I'd be like, oh, that's a Danny Rojas, you know.
Danny. Okay.
First and last
Yeah.
name. That's good.
You know that he was actually a professional football player.
Danny Rojas.
Have you seen?
You never seen
Ted
Ted
Lasso?
Ted Lasso?
No.
Oh, such a good
Really?
show.
Yeah,
Okay,
Apparently,
Ted
they're
Lasso.
bringing it back for one more season.
Yeah.
that's good.
You got to watch that
All right, so
after
you're-
The Office.
He's a Danny Rojas.
That's just what came to my mind
Oh.
right now.
Okay. Do I look
That's
like
just
a Danny?
what came.
Danny? No. Danny Rojas? Yes.
Yes.
No, that just reminded me of like so it was me, Etheridge, and Garrison and Conrad sitting in the A gang table, and we were right next to the fishbowl next to all the names, and there was like Blue Crew had so many like long like double Mexican names. We're looking around, and we call over one of the cooks that were asking if you need anything, and we look at him. He's like super dark. He's like Mexican, Mexican. We're like, it's got to be like Diego Garcia Rivera
Lopez.
Yeah. And so we're like, hey man. He's like, you need anything? We're like, nah, but what's your name? He's
My
like,
name
me?
Jeff.
He's like me. It's Jim. And we're like, no way. We all start dying laughing at the table.
My name
That's
Jeff.
because you're all racist fucks.
All right, you and him.
Okay, so I've got one.
Okay.
And for some reason, I feel like you're going to be offended.
Okay.
I think you're going to be offended regardless.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Well, like, are you doing this name because, like, you know him as like your chief, or you like this is bearded Hawaiian shirt Chance?
Who,
right
this
now?
guy?
Yeah.
No, this
Oh.
guy's Chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just projecting on that fucking fedora, right? But
Okay.
I'm thinking Jason.
Jason.
I was thinking something very similar, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go down that route.
Jason or like Jeff with a G.
You gotta laugh.
G off.
I'll take Jeff. I
With-
choose Jeff.
But I
Not
mean, Jason.
Jason.
What Jason was the OG thought.
I don't care. All right. Mike.
That's another
He
basic
wasted
name.
his turn on a joke. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that wasn't my turn. That
Oh
was my
my
actual
god.
turn.
That's so Jeff of you.
Was that a joke? Am I missing
From-
something here?
Down
Have you seen
Periscope.
Down Periscope?
Oh no, yeah, I
Yeah.
have. Okay.
Yeah, when Nitro is like when everybody's introducing
Oh,
themselves.
cool nickname.
Yeah. What's your name? Nitro. Nitro. That's a cool nickname. What's your real name? Yeah, Nitro.
But I'm working on a nickname. Ready?
Mike. Yeah.
I watched that since underway.
I wish Caitlin was in here for this.
Let me like.
She might I might get a better read.
What if she like looks at me and you say a name and she's just like,
Well,
he's
if he
got a
says a
kid, a
name
better
and then
one.
we hear a splash, like that's the name.
yes, baby.
That's
That's
it.
the bed name now.
Yeah.
No. So,
Do you want me to call you Daddy? No. Do you want me to call you Poppy? No. Do you want me to call you Jim? Yes.
Like the neighbor? Like no. Like the new me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The way you self-burn.
That's why you want me here, right?
Oh my
That's why I'm fucking here.
you're doing great, bud. Yo, I don't think I've ever
Oh
turned-
my god.
I don't think I've ever seen you that color. Oh my god. We're gonna give him a minute to recover.
Got him.
I'm good.
I do have my real vote.
Okay, go.
Are you sure?
Oh my god, that threw me for a fucking
I feel like anything I say now is just lost though, because of you.
No, it was just the like the neighbor. Okay, all right, okay. Whew. I'm locked in.
That was just a
Are
joke.
you?
I
I
have
don't
one
know.
neighbor and she's female and black. You really ought to be Jim.
Yeah, she's also named Jim. Weird. Weirdest thing.
Weirdest.
I went over to like a cookout there and I just felt like I didn't belong.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went to the cookout?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. They had, crackhead Joe there. He like actually like was missing like 20 teeth, telling me stories about him in the good days. Yeah, we'll get past that though. It was like so awkward. I was like, "Is some kid bouncing the bounce house, dude?"
You are proven to be everything that I wanted for this episode. Thank you so much.
I feel like you.
I'm like, no matter what, I'm gonna be offended. I gotta know.
No, so
This would
I
be
feel
something
like I feel like you're a Bradley, right? But you constantly like we would be like, "What's up, Bradley?" and be like, "It's Brad."
I was thinking the opposite.
Oh, so like we
Yeah.
call him Brad.
What's
He's
up,
like,
Brad? It's
Bradley.
So I'm a nerd. Cool. I'm trying to be a cool guy with you, and I'm just trying to be myself.
Can we roll back tape to the Avatar discussion?
I'm not a Brad. Oh well. I didn't say I was gonna be cool. I was gonna be a dirtbag.
Okay, so Brad.
We think because we're going back now.
And
right?
now we're going back.
Jeff with
If
a
not-
G.
Yeah.
Like maybe at like if I was at like a resort. Like
Yeah,
somebody,
look,
like,
tell me
I-
Jeff is
I don't know,
not
like-
bringing his wife to a sandals resort right now.
Yeah, like I wouldn't point it out. I'd be like, "That's Jeff with a G." And I'd be like, that guy moves in silence, like lasagna. me think.
Do you agree or do you not agree with Jeff with a G?
I mean, I could see how you came up with that on the spot.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have to work in customer relations if I was Jeff with a G. No?
No, you're a Starbucks barista.
Real? Wow.
Ouch. I'm a Starbucks barista.
If you're a Starbucks barista, you're Brian. You're Brian, and you got double gut. Like, you don't give a fuck about how much ice you're putting in my shit. You.
Caramel macchiato. I ordered a chai tea latte. I don't give a fuck.
I was just in the drive-thru and I did not get my puppy chino.
Yeah, I didn't get a pup cup.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see your receipt. Fuck you.
Spit in my face. Oh, God.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
I asked for a double shot of espresso. This is just a glass of milk. Get what you get, man. All right? Like, that's you. What did you say his name was?
There's a lot of
Brian.
potatoes.
Brian. Yeah. Brian don't give a fuck.
Okay.
He was sizing you up.
Yeah.
What a tall drink of water you are with those coconuts on.
They're also fuzzy.
I want some like Futurama tits.
And they light up.
Light up.
Make him like. I missed something. Another reference I yet don't get.
All right, it's okay. Back to the names.
Okay. I'm going to say a name, and it's not the hardcore
Nick.
version of this name.
Great.
So I'm going to need your assistance with this, though.
Sauce.
Take your coconut, bring it to your mouth, and do your little dance. Hey, Hector.
I like it. Although,
Hey, Hector.
okay, so
See?
I tried to get you in here. I was doing it too. I was like,
which is really funny because my uncle's name is Hector.
Is it?
Yeah. But like when you said Hector,
Yeah.
one guy that came to mind was the one from like Fast and the Furious, and like,
Yeah.
the one.
Like I said, it's not the cool fucking
not-
badass dude.
it's not
it's
Hector.
so funny. They're like, you ever heard the Eminem verse where he's like, I got a vasectomy, Hector, so you can't get pregnant if I bisexually wreck you. Like, you never heard that? No, it's good. That's what I thought of when you said that. I was like, perfect.
See, like Hector, straight. Hector,
Hector.
gay.
Hector's running like wearing a tuxedo at the bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
Trying to. He's like
tuxedo
at that
now.
like
I see
specific
you.
bar.
I see you in like leather pants and like a fishnet top.
And you might
That's-
sell coke. You
That's
might
Hector.
not.
Hey, Hector.
No, I'm doing coke off some dude's booty.
In Miami.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I have so many names coming to my mind when thinking like Hector Salamanda.
You're coming up with last names for me. You're creating like whole fucking profiles.
Dude,
for
you
me.
give like this guy doesn't have a profile. Like I can't. He's just white. You
White as fuck.
you are 2 shades away.
Okay, I know you haven't seen Bob's Burgers. I've shown you a couple of scenes
Yeah.
from it. Have
Yeah.
you watched Bob's Burgers?
I've seen clips. I don't know.
Louise, right? She's like the demon child,
Okay.
right? So she has a sleepover one time, and she has like this like white as can be friend, and she's like describing her friends to her older sister, and she goes, "Yeah." And then there's this chick, right? And she goes, "If she were a spice, she'd be flour."
That's me.
Jeff.
There's more to him than that.
Yeah.
All right, you motherfucker,
Oh yeah, you haven't
Son
gotten
of a
yet.
bitch.
Yeah, the last one.
some bitch.
I feel like it's also gonna be gay.
See,
Them.
I think you would have like this really cool name, but like, you'd and
But
then like
you're
yeah,
not. So it's ironic.
you're like
Okay,
like
I
like
can kickflip.
like you could be like a Maverick. You're like, oh hey, what's up, Maverick?
Oh, that's
And-
pretty
Yeah,
sick.
and then and be like, oh, did you go talk to Maverick? Oh, Maverick sounds cool. And then you go meet me. Actually, I just finished the last season of Korra and the last Airbender. Like so,
I didn't come to that question. You fuck.
technically, yeah.
So you're saying
Love
Maverick?
you. Yeah.
Maverick? That's like sounds like cool, but he's actually a geek.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
Maverick
such
with a
geek.
Q.
It's funny. We almost
Maverick.
named Everett Maverick. We almost named him.
No
Did you really?
shit.
Yeah, well, that was a name that was like so many names with him
Yeah.
to the point.
I remember when you were doing that.
Yeah, the first name was was Flynn, and that just like Ankeny ruined that for me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ankeny. Fuck you. he was like, my name's Flynn, Dad. It's like, all right, that's gone. It's gone.
That's off the table. We're fucking done with Flynn. Fuck.
Have you ever seen?
Because I remember when you told me about that. Like, Flynn was top of the list for you.
Yeah, it was there. Like for a long time.
For a
it
while,
was-
at least.
Yeah. For a long time it was Oliver, and then it changed, whatever.
Yeah,
It was
I remember
Maverick. It was Maverick, and we were like, she liked it, and I was like, I don't want him to have to fill the shoes he can't, you know? It's a pretty bold statement.
Yeah.
I feel like I.
Imagine he was like a Maverick, and he works in like a cubicle. Like,
He's actually Brian's manager.
Name your kid for the job you want them to have. Is that
He's
what you're
Brian's manager at the
Brian's
sales resort.
manager, favorite popular soccer players, Danny Rojas. Like,
We're creating an alternate universe right now.
No, I was thinking, like, the way you said that, I was thinking about, like, yeah, if you name your kid Jeeves, you've pretty much locked them in. Like, you know
now have to
exactly
answer-
what they're doing for the rest of
You have
their
to answer
fucking
if I
every
had a son, I
question.
like the name Wayne. I like Wayne.
Wayne.
Wayne's
Why
good.
are you saying it like that?
What do you mean?
Wayne.
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 I like Wayne.
I think Wayne.
How would you
Wayne's
say
a good guy.
Lil Wayne? Like,
Oh, that's a completely different Wayne.
Yeah. No Wayne. All right.
no, I don't like that name, actually. I'm just saying it.
You just wanted to say
Yeah, I just wanted to say Wayne.
Would you rather smell like disgusting cheese that's been left out in a hot, smelly car, or smell like a hamster cage that's never been cleaned?
So I don't want to smell like either of those
Either,
things.
yeah.
I don't
Have
either.
you seen how much cologne this man puts on?
I hate smelling bad.
What kind of cheese? that matters, no? Like,
If it's a smoked Gouda, I'll choose the cheese. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. This one's good.
Well, this is quick. We can
Okay,
do this one quick.
okay.
Disgusting cheese or hamster cage?
Hamster cage, I guess.
disgusting cheese. I'm going hamster cage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
I mean-
going with cheese because I've smelled hamsters. And I've
So have
smelled
I.
fucking
I have two.
ferrets and all those fucking nasty bastards, and I don't want to smell like that.
Not.
I'd rather smell like funk cheese. Funked cheese, that's what I go with.
This is gonna be a good one.
Okay.
This is gonna
Well,
be a good
congrats. Already there.
one. All right.
Just kidding.
What's the most random fact that you know?
Ew.
I got it. Locked in.
Oh.
Do you
shit.
need time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
a little
I do.
bit.
Okay. I have multiples. So, like, if you guys need more time. All right, so random fact. Does this have to be something real, actually? Like,
I mean,
yeah, I mean-
it could be like part of a movie or something if you want.
everyone
Pop
knows
out
that I
of
like
shows.
Ninja Turtles, right?
Yes.
Yes. Everyone knows that I like Ninja Turtles. So, fun fact. The costume actor that is in the Michelangelo costume in the first live-action Ninja Turtle movies also plays the Domino's pizza delivery man. So, when he's walking up to the sewer grate and he's like 122 and an 8, he's
That's-
also the one in the costume.
it's the
in the
same
Michelangelo.
guy.
So it's Michelangelo passing a pizza to Michelangelo.
himself.
To his alter ego
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
That's
Yeah, so there's a
that's
lot,
pretty
like,
random.
it was an independent movie, so they actually used a lot, like, all of the guys that were in the costumes, with the exception, I think, the guy in the Raphael costume, I don't think he was in the movie, but the guy that played Raphael's voice is in the back of the taxi cab that Raphael rolls over when he's chasing Casey Jones.
I agree. This was random. Random as fuck.
But he knew so much.
He
Yeah,
did.
I did. I have more. So
I
if you
appreciate
guys
it.
still
Are they
need
all
time-
Ninja Turtle
You got-
related?
No.
You got something? I got like, I don't really-
I'm blanking right now.
Okay, I'll go again.
But like when you're saying something, I'm locking in on you, and I'm thinking about my random fact. It's
In the Predator movie, right? A lot of people know that Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to be the original Predator. He was casted to be the Predator when he found out that they were going to be like doing it like basically all CG and it was going to be invisible for a majority of the movie. That's when he was like, "No, I'm not doing that." So they made the costume and they made the outfit or whatever for Kevin Peter Hall was the costume actor that played the original Predator. He also has a cameo in the movie. So at the very end, one of the helicopter pilots is Kevin Peter Hall. He's the guy that's inside of the Predator costume. Yeah,
think
there's a
only
lot
if you had
of
little hair, it would have been less random. Because that guy's also a predator fiend. That sounds wrong.
Okay, see, your facts are like very in depth.
Yeah.
I feel like I just know like little tidbits that people would be like.
You're like, did you know a whale's penis is called a dork? That's what you were.
No, I knew that.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's really.
Yeah.
Like, you're a dork. Just a whale penis.
King.
Didn't know that.
No, like I feel like I just know like random tidbits, like have any payoff unless I was like in a random just trivia night.
Did I set
I
the
mean,
bar too high? Did
yeah,
I set
yeah,
the bar
yeah.
too
Yeah,
I
you
think
really
so.
you went into depth there. I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
like
They don't have to be in depth.
get the directors here telling you what to do here.
That's our manager.
Manager. I'm
Yeah.
the producer / director / editor.
I'm pubic relations.
Yeah.
I'm a guy. Man,
One that comes to mind is that like Silly Putty was an accident. They were trying to make like a new form of plastic, and the scientist who like was mixing up the mixture, he goes, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" And it made a putty, so they ended up making Silly Putty.
Really?
I feel like a lot of inventions happen like that. Like
Yeah.
didn't they accidentally invent the microwave? They were trying to do
Microwave,
Really?
pictures,
Yeah.
like photographs, silicone. Like there was so many fucking
Swinging a musses.
swinging a musses, yeah.
Yeah.
Print.
So I
fucking
can tell you
newspaper.
a random fact that you told me that I never knew. Peekers.
Oh yeah. That's like
Never knew what a peeker
Nook,
was.
Nook knowledge, yeah.
Yeah.
That's do you know what a peeker is?
No.
Yeah.
Peeker is
That was the loudest drink.
that reminded me of like a hamster drinking from their bottle in their cage.
Yeah, I smell like it too. I did not choose cheese. What is a peaker? I don't
So it's when you get a Bush Light, part that you drink out of, the little tab, lines up with the peak of the mountain. It's called a peaker.
Yeah. We'll show you later.
Cool. Yeah, the upper deck he's hitting a little hard.
No, I'm so attuned to these now. Like I'm just addicted to Zins. I just like get in there just so I'm not like
Oral fixation.
I'm not fucking angry.
All right, you got any facts?
I told you my whale one.
Yeah.
Clean out. Hold on, I mean,
Blew his load on the whale.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
you know that that the Navy. Oh, you got two. Pick one. Wow, you're a child.
Yep.
So you know that the Navy actually owns the rights to the Village People song in the Navy?
No.
Yeah. The Village People sold the rights to the, not even sold it, but gave it to them in exchange for them to shoot their music video on actual naval vessels.
Oh.
So the Navy owns the rights to the song in the Navy.
Wow.
I mean that makes sense. I guess. Like I mean,
simple-minded
me would think that the Navy is
Some-
like
some
that's
fucking-
us. Like
Some fucking fact checker is going to like go and be like, hey, actually, no. And if you're that fact checker, fuck you.
You totally said fat chick.
I did.
Some fucking fat chick is gonna.
She might be.
I got a good one.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna love to hear you guys' answer to this.
Oh, good.
Ruh-roh.
How do you flirt? Simple, plain.
Long periods of constant eye contact.
No,
Aggressive
that's
eye
stalking.
contact.
Okay, so step one, find out where they live.
Yeah, so if I want to know more about them, I basically just follow them around in the darkness.
So,
Just this from our relationship.
Well, Courtney would tell you I bully them. Yeah.
So you do like
Great, yeah. And I think you guys could probably attest to this because I wouldn't call it flirting with you guys, but when I like you, I'm kind of a shithead.
I feel like you guys have a lot
Deep
more.
breath.
hot and bothered.
He likes me.
I think he's flirting. I don't know. Stare at me for a while. And I'm hard. Good
Just went
job.
from 6 to midnight.
Tuck it away. Tuck it away.
tuck it away or.
Tuck it in the waist,
No, I
man.
just feel like you guys have a lot more like I'm only 23, so I feel like I have less. I've been married for 4 years, so
You got married at 19?
Oh yeah, 2-3.
yeah, it was pretty.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You got
When did you get married? I was holding a lot back right there.
You got married at 19?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, we were
Wow.
pretty young.
There's your little known fact.
Random fact.
Random fact.
I was gonna say like more people get killed by coconuts getting dropped in their head than sharks every year. That's my fact. I thought of that and I was gonna hold it. Yeah.
Is that an actual fact?
Yeah, more
Right.
people die by getting hit in the head with a coconut, like falling from a tree, than you do
Okay.
get eaten by a shark.
All right,
I was
fat
gonna say,
chick.
is that all like coconut related deaths? Right?
Yeah,
'Cause, like
like,
if I striked you with the coconut,
Yeah.
would that qualify?
You want to get striked?
It might.
get
Stroke?
struck?
Danny Rojas choking on a
Stroking?
coconut might also count. But yeah, less shark attacks than
All right, fat chick,
coconut
do your
kills.
thing.
No, but yeah, I feel like I have less like my flirting is like my awkward stage of like figuring out how to flirt until I nailed the one and then married her. Like,
Yeah.
So it's not good. You guys probably have to be like, so back in my day, like
No, I did the same thing. You just kind of fumble through and you make them laugh long enough, and
Okay,
then you
yeah,
fucking
No.
once they start laughing, you're like,
Gotcha,
Got her.
bitch.
tried and true, tried and true. Everyone does that. And
Yeah.
It's always making them laugh.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, definitely.
We have a special case.
Tipple.
So are you gonna tell us some
Earlobes.
like intimate secrets about how you flirt with your
Is
wife?
this
right now?
toothpaste? Is this a toothpaste question?
No. Like nothing about this is toothpaste, right? But like so I met Sarah before I met Sarah.
Yeah,
That
you're
sounds
a
weird.
stalker. We know.
So
yeah, my
I-
joke about hiding in the darkness, true story.
In
Based on real
Wyoming,
events. Based on real events.
in a field in Wyoming, I followed her.
Justice. However, I was in a hole like this.
What a hole! Crickets.
Yeah, so I met Sarah.
You've told me, so it's funny because you told me this story.
Yeah.
So like I kind of know like what's coming. Maybe not like the description of like the question really.
How
I
okay,
know.
like however, I will say like if I think if I were to have flirted with her the way I had before, like I don't think we would be married because she'd be like, the fuck is this dude? You know, like I think like dancing is pretty flirty, right? Like I like dancing. Before I went into the Navy, I would go to this country bar a lot, and so like dancing is just kind of fun, and like people get to see, oh that dude knows how to dance, right? I feel like that wouldn't have been an in with her.
You had to give some more. You had to give the extra mile.
Yeah, so like
Which is fair.
it wasn't a straight like physical thing, even though we met on. You just adjust your bra.
It was- come on.
Welcome to our episode.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god, my nip is slipping out. Oh yeah.
If I was a I probably wouldn't even have to wear a bra. I'd just be fucking flat. I'll just go adjust it in the shirt. Is that a thing you guys do? Is it?
Yeah.
I just made that up.
Oh yeah.
It's just what I assume that women with like nothing just kind of just like figure it out. Or the ones who want to make it sound like they have someone, they're just like, oh yeah, I gotta adjust it.
The ones without boobs just go. Yep, still have nipples. Oh, I was just saying, like with you, it's different because, while yes, we both swiped right on Tinder, right, very physical thing going on, but after that, it was kind of actually getting to know each other and like talk and like get to know who the other person was as a. Yep, there we go. Look at that.
Well,
There it is. There it is. It's been a couple episodes.
Gay.
That's right. Hector.
Thanks, Hector.
When I was like 16, I would just like get them in an area like where it's like flat concrete,
I just cornered them.
and I would, I would just because I would skate a lot, and I would just fucking boom tray flip, immediate.
So bad.
Splash.
Yeah.
I loved getting them in municipal parks
Yeah.
after dark.
Did your tray
I like to
flip
be in-
fucking like make them gush? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that'd be like.
Check me out.
Whoa.
Let me not look at this guy, so it looks like I'm not interested. Yeah, and I pick it up,
Walk away.
Yeah.
Walk away.
let him chase me.
Yeah, that's right.
You probably did like one of those like, oh my god, I landed it, and then like you picked up your board and like sped walk away like.
And I was like, scared.
Well, I think audition went great.
Yeah.
I think you should make more time for the podcast.
This is the audition?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Next
The
episode's
audition.
gonna be on the couch.
Glad you're here. Yeah.
Right on.
What did you think this was? This is basically a job interview.
Oh, no, I just thought it was like, oh, yeah, we've been an episode. Like,
Yeah.
sure, dude.
Footprint for your future employers. We are your future employers.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope so. I don't know who I'm working for.
We
Yeah.
hope so.
In the future.
We hope so. Yeah.
We'll pay you
Yeah,
in
if
alcohol.
you think you're getting paid, it's not happening.
We'll
but-
pay you in alcohol.
We can make it work.
Yeah. Yep, he's in.
Yep.
That
All
kind
right.
of sealed the deal right there.
So what days are you available?
Yeah, we'll make time.
I
Yeah.
hope you had fun. It's
No, it was good. I was super nervous at first because I was like, oh, God, cameras. Like, there's 3 of them. Like, no, I'm glad I pre-game Rob to just be like,
Stoic.
earth bending.
Yeah,
Well, we hope to have you on more episodes for sure.
Yeah.
for sure.
This
I don't know.
tastes like a creamer now that I'm like deeper into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes like a
It's
creamer.
it's
Heavy.
actually
It's very
12.5%.
12.5%.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. All right. So okay.
We're gonna finish off the
Yeah.
episode with a bit of math
yeah,
for you, Mason.
bit of math.
Oh, you
See how
guys
you
playing
can do
this
it.
out?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So if I have 2 bottles of pina colada mix, one of them is 13%, and the other is 12.5%, and I have a cup that is 6 ounces, and I pour 3 ounces of the 13% and 3 ounces of the 12.5%.
You're really dragging this
What
out.
is the total percentage of alcohol in that drink?
12.75.
Wow,
He's in. He's in.
that's it.
I thought I was going to do some like reactivity addition rate. Fuck that.
Yep.
No, all of our stuff here is all alcohol based.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, you nailed it. Good job, dude. We're gonna wrap it up. First edition of our summer line.
Our summer
right?
series.
Yeah, our summer series. 1800
Coconut.
coconut blend. Brought to you by Saltwater to Sawdust.
So loud.
Settle down.
Nice to be on. Adios.
Yeah. Mason, thanks for joining us. Hopefully we get you again here soon.
Yeah.
Right. If you're ever get with our manager with the schedule, the filming schedule, and if you ever want to come back, just let us know and we'll bring you back on.
Gotcha. Who
So-
you're pointing to? There's 3 people. Gotcha.
That's the manager, Sarah.
So Mason, thanks again for being on this episode. We thoroughly enjoyed having you on here. We hope to have you back.
yeah, I got
And so,
plenty of more stories to
oh
out
my
myself
god, I'm
on.
sure you do. I didn't even get to touch my fucking.
There was the
stories.
gun shoot one that I thought you would ask. It's a, there's that one. Next time.
Next
I
time.
forgot about the fucking gun shoot.
Oh my god,
Damn
you
it.
guys are
All right.
you guys are gonna edge with us now.
I killed
Yeah.
someone. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did not.
All right.
So cheers.
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 So long,
Till
boats,
next
everybody.
time.
Cheers.